by the way, you guys didn't know this, but Tip and Desmond were in the same city, Prescott.
Cheers. Wait a minute. I want to just say, is this a in-the-moment type thing? Or are you very, very, very certain it was very intentional there was a backwards DS on the door?
Yeah.
Is that a critical part of the story?
It will make sense.
Okay. I just want to make sure you weren't flippantly being like, oh yeah, it's that surprise.
No, it was there. Remember?
Okay, that's for sure.
It was
Okay.
a backwards
I do remember
DS.
that because you're like, I was like, wow, you're so smart.
You're like, I checked the door. Is there a DS? I'm like, there's a backwards DS there.
And you were like, holy fuck.
So that means the implications being
What is Selena's last name?
What's Selena backwards?
this place isn't
Right.
physically on the map and must be a dream world.
That could be a theory.
Because I wrote that technically in what the city I came from?
Prescott.
Yeah. So the original DS is in Prescott. I'm right?
I cannot confirm nor deny. But I feel like Desmond would have that suspicion.
Wait, I wrote a door frame in the wood. Wait.
You wrote, as it disappeared, you
The
carved
answer is
DS into...
That's how I got into the woods.
Mhm.
So I carved DS. Yes, it's in Prescott.
Yep.
Okay. So
Don't
this
stop
is
putting things backwards.
Undertale
First my
Prescott.
name, now the...
the upside down Prescott.
The upside down Prescott.
Selena backwards was analus.
I think we said that before.
No, you haven't. No.
I'm just making sure that you guys know. That she loves anal.
It's still there.
The deputy badge. We need to come into town and be like,
I'm
alright,
the-
who's in charge here? I'm the deputy. And everyone's gonna be like, oh, she's the deputy. And Selena's gonna be like, no, you asshole, he's not the deputy, get him. But he's got a badge.
He's got the badge you made. And I was like, I don't want you guys to know of what's in the egg until it bursts open, so it's all dramatic, and you're like pissed at me. And I remember that. And I apologize, but I'm not mad. I mean, I don't regret it. And then it came out Shark Pup, Dead Berry. But this was one of the key things that I learned as a DM is that Dwight said to me, DJ, I look behind me. Is there something there? And I was like, no. I should have said yes. But the thing that he was looking for was underneath him.
I tried to get their attention because I knew it was that because you kept hinting at it, fucking look at it. They didn't care. So I was like, whatever for you.
No, it's okay. It was our first session. There's a lot of things.
Both of us did try, but
Yeah.
because he was the headstrong one and would have left, we're like, we need the power.
Yeah, we can't just.
It's okay.
Split up.
It's okay. And I can't say anything further except you'll see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big boy. Sexy boy.
I can't wait. Honest to God. So anyway, after that, you investigated Barry's cabin, went back to the cabin. He fell asleep, and then you investigated the thing. You saw Terry and Eldridge. Terry being Stickman, Eldridge being Eldridge, kind of a dick nerd. Then you went back to Mandy and Linus, and you saw Pappy. Also, when you met Pappy, you tried taking the amulet the
three of
first
them
time.
did
I succeeded.
You searched the shelter, found everybody you met. You met Mitch, who's Mitch's new beau. Tiefling man. Hey, this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he winked at you, and he was clearly trying to have sex with you.
Sex boy.
Yeah, that's right. And you left the
Makes
shelter.
bondage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corey's cabin with Eldridge, and he basically was like, you need to help me get out of here so we can restore the human stuff, blah, 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 blah. Then you guys left the cabin, go to a vacant cabin, and he was talking to you, and you're like, who's been killing everybody? And he's like, Selena. And then I just distinctly remember Ariana going, no shit! And I think that's when I cut from the episode. That was the last thing that was said on the episode. And then you guys went to Mount Noosk, went through some dungeons, found some magical weapons, the Royal Blue Chariot, the Last Rite, and you never came up with a name for your collar thing. And this thing that sent you into this other type of world thing inside your mind where you fought goblins and the Cyclops. Got some nice XP out of that. And it was a really nice moment. I edited that whole episode together. I really love that. That thing made me love combat a lot more. Found the High Top. Found Nigel. Found Kellen and Taro and a whole bunch of other people. Talked to Nigel. You found Monroe. And Obi came in with a hood. And you found out that the hoods are evil. And they did this weird chant. Kind of a demonic version of Soulwood. Of the Soulwood chant you heard before. So after that, which you...
Hello.
Hi.
What's poppin', Jimbo?
Hello. This is your side. Dill, you look nice. Also, why you throw the fucking... The last session, you guys found the last amulet around Esperanza.
Mm-hmm.
And the very last thing that you guys remember was you were leveling up. was a huge crack that appeared in the ground, all the way leading to Soulwood. The skies went dark, like a crimson red, and the clouds appeared, and the crack appeared all the way leading up to Soulwood.
Yeah.
And your mouth was taken away, and you guys had control of him.
That was the best part.
And it was supposed to be a bonding exercise to teach Desmond that you guys can take control and know how to work this situation.
We did it, though.
To which Desmond took that as a betrayal.
I
Swing!
go blackjack.
I'm not doing a recap for you guys. You know what fucking happened. You know what you did.
I'm gonna have to stop you there. No! You can tell him we hate ourselves. Like,
TJ, you gave them a gun?
Listen,
I might as well have.
yeah, you gave us a gun, alright. With fucking
I mean,
shit bullets.
either way, it
Don't
was
tell him. Do not tell him.
God damn.
devastating.
Do not tell them. I want this
So
so
basically, when he told you we were
Don't.
having a Dungeons and Dragons session, he was just fucking us for like 4 hours. That's
Yeah.
really what it came down to.
Yeah, there was blood. And
bad. I was fucking
sweat
you.
and-
I was fucking you.
Listen,
Yeah.
David.
So we did
Yeah.
some stuff.
Everything that happened was thoroughly enjoyable for me. I mean, I know you didn't agree with all of our choices, but you should know that I don't care.
As long as there's one consenting party.
There wasn't. There was.
As long as there's one.
There were many things.
Ed, for the love of God, you destroy that fidget spinner for the fucking right now. The first episode, the whole first session, I had to... There's so many goddamn fidget spinners in that episode.
There was 3 in the first session we did.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
George had the
I love the
entire
way you
time
spelled
in the
his
news
name
went,
especially.
"Buy it."
Yeah.
HR.
We're level what? 35 now?
I brought you guys down.
40,
Because
right?
last time we were 41, so 35 seemed reasonable.
Impossible.
Bring me down to 30. It's like, I don't agree with it, but I guess I'll let you do it.
I want you guys to... I've written this out.
Why did his come out of a box?
This...
Sucks.
Because I bought those especially for me, but I ended up realizing I'm not as edgy as I thought I was. So I don't...
They're neat. What's edgy about dice?
I'm not a Cthulhu person.
Dice are the least edgy thing that could ever be.
You got a bunch
That's
of
They have a lot.
I know.
There.
Yeah.
Listen, Dwight, I'm gonna need you to fuck off.
Alright, so, real quick, I want you to listen to this, because I wrote this out, and I need you guys not to talk while I do this.
Blackness. No sound. Absolutely nothing. This is normal before the sound of wind comes, followed by the fading blackness into the picture of a well-lit forest. We follow slowly through the forest of misshapen trees, tall, dark, chipped bark as the camera begins to move faster and faster, causing the tall pines to disappear from focus as we steady our gaze on a brighter subject farther away. As we get closer and closer to the light, the trees in our peripheral seem to change from that of skinny branches to white, petrified bones. We think it has to be our imagination, but we are unsure. Finally, we exit the now bone forest as we are blinded for a moment by brighter surroundings, as our vision focuses and we are reintroduced to a familiar sight. Soulwood, a town that is lost and also found, now covered in a crimson red light being cast down by an unforgivingly angry sky. The camera seems to hover higher as we pass a still blue lake and a now empty cabin, followed by the collection of buildings in the center of town. A freshly demolished building drowns a portion of the town in rubble and dust as the camera picks up speed and quickens past a large group of townsfolk hiding a peculiar scene from our sight. We drop back down, face to face with a large crack that had ruptured from the ground beneath. We follow the crack faster than we have been, with the once cobalt but now glowering red mountain in the background, as we pick up more and even more speed before a few specks appear in the distance. At first just shadows, but as we come closer and closer, the shadows show their true colors. The camera closes the distance as the color fades from the beings, and we slow down before passing a slow-moving, full-haired deity to fixate on a group of individuals. One human sits carefully, tying up another female to a terrifyingly pale, tooth-filled creature. As Anixie and Syl look on at the walking deity, the camera passes the group before turning again to meet where they stand, A small boy grabs the hand of a taller boy and lifts his hefty sword in his other hand before the camera begins to zoom in on a hooded figure who pulls down his hood, revealing the extremely dark circles under his deep blue eyes. He speaks. What the hell is that?
That's amazing.
Okay, when you started that with darkness or blackness, I just thought of the fucking Dave Chappelle show. Charlie Murphy!
Just opens up with Dave Chappelle in the fucking world for no reason.
So,
Doing coke on Eddie Murphy's couch. Fuck.
I wanted you to pay attention because there's a soul we pass through
I
a
saw
freshly
that.
demolished town.
I wonder what happened. Honestly.
David, we're gonna go there and we're gonna find out.
You
What
are
happened?
there!
David,
You know what?
David, you're missing the point.
You can't hide this from me.
There's a
Nothing's gonna
mystery
bring
to
your
be
boy back.
solved here, and we're gonna find out what's going on here.
This campaign is a mystery. It's all about investigation.
It hasn't been ever! Ever!
So many secrets. Never tell us where to go.
To be
All right.
fair, I thought it was a metaphor for killing yourself.
That's true.
So,
Oh no,
We'll kill ourselves. So we went to Mount News. Are we died?
It's like Silent Hill.
What's your character's name?
what's your character's name, Dylan?
You don't know.
Yeah, we'll wait.
I feel like you told me, but I don't
Reb
remember.
Van Dim.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that guy.
But hold on. I just call him Rib, but I can't wait till Desmond meets him, and he's gonna be like, I'm Rib. And Desmond's gonna be like, which one? Left or right. Anyway, so Eldritch speaks. What the hell is that?
Zoinks, man.
Are we playing now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, still gone.
That group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
I was gonna say I don't remember who Eldritch is, so I assume.
How do they know who Eldritch is?
They don't.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I literally just wrote out an entire thing describing everything that's going on at this
Yeah,
point.
can
Okay.
you read that again?
Yeah, I was not paying
Can
attention.
we get a
I knew you weren't paying attention. I wrote everything down.
colors and
Just
mountains and crap? Yeah,
I
I
was
got it.
distracted but not laughing.
There's like a crack, and then like he was like, "What was that?" But which way was he looking?
He was looking towards where the deity
Okay.
was walking, towards Soulwood.
Oh, there's a deity.
I-
That's right.
I turn to the party,
Is it the girl?
throwing my specifically designed sorcerer-killing sword over my shoulder, and I say, "My anti-magic shield is equipped."
You're so sure. You're just so sure.
I'm so sure.
Gonna fuck you up. Oh.
Is the deity the girl?
Esperanza. Yes.
Esperanza, long hair.
Full
Yeah.
hair.
Okay.
Full haired.
Okay, so I throw the young
Aloe.
aloe vera over my shoulder, like, boom, and I say, "You're going that way.
King.
Freedom's that way."
Freedom's that way.
Follow the crack.
Alright, go.
Very
You
unsure.
start walking towards the crack.
Hell yeah.
We just follow it. 'Cause
Wait,
then
how
it's
big
town.
is
We can
it?
see the town, right?
Yeah.
How big is it?
It's like fairly open. You're not gonna fall
Can I
in it.
like do like a little hopscotch thing?
Yeah, you sure
Alright,
can.
I'll do an hopscotch thing.
Cool. You guys
The
start
crack
walking.
widens.
Okay. As you are
Yeah.
walking towards Soulwood, I need you three to make dexterity saving throws for me.
Oh, that's
I haven't
fucked.
opened up this
That's a
thing
good
yet.
start. It's a really good start.
Wow.
Oh wait.
Far away.
That was a good roll.
Just in the
I should've
Hanzo,
kept
just
it.
in the air. Just
Yeah, but
What's
it's
my
okay,
armor
it's okay.
class?
shoot it right up in
It's
the
still
air.
19. So it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, plus whatever your dex is. What?
19 plus
You're
6.
proficient? Fuck.
She's got like a 25. I'm at 10.
You got a 10?
Yeah, I'm dead.
10?
Yeah,
Even?
I'm
Wow.
10, yeah.
Whoa.
Well, I got a 9, but I have a +1.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw for one more thing?
How bad do you get fucked? You're getting fucked.
What?
11.
Plus?
Plus,
I've already
it's
plus.
10 plus 1.
As you guys are walking, this was unbeknownst to everyone else around. Someone just stepped on a patch. Just a tiny patch. You didn't think of anything. Yeah, it was shit. You didn't think there was anything peculiar with this, but 3 little spots on the ground seemed to envelop 3 different colors. It was just 3 different shades of white, just kind of enveloped from the ground. You guys now see where they're coming from. They're from 3 crystals on the ground.
Are they in the crack or just on the ground?
On the ground.
There's
It
3
seems that-
crystals.
They seem to
Light's
be,
coming from them.
it seems they were under the ground, but as soon as someone stepped towards them, they opened up and envelops Lilium,
Goodbye.
Koa, and Monroe.
Oh, not Monroe.
Do I
Who's the
care about
best
Monroe?
one?
He's the
don't.
older brother of...
Of Obi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care about Monroe.
You know,
I think nobody really cared too much about me.
Hold on a second. You guys did care about
Did
Monroe.
we?
Yes, you did.
I thought that was nice.
I never trusted him. King of the Underworld.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't. Yeah, King of the Netherworld.
You didn't like Obi, but then he grew on us and then got mad or something.
Yeah,
It's
he got
fun.
like buff, and then
It's
we're
fun
like,
that they
alright,
got
that'd be
that
kinda
one.
Cool.
I still don't trust that man.
It's fun that they got the king in the underworld.
Yeah,
He's not really the King of the Netherworld. That's just what he wants to be.
Oh,
Listen, it's
that's what he
so
wants
much
to be.
better. Wait.
Just wait.
Okay,
Reminder: this is like a 10-year-old kid.
This is gonna be
It's
good.
12. What are you guys doing?
It's still.
Send off.
As you see Lilium, Koa, and Monroe get enveloped in these 3 lights, the lights change from... One of them changes not from white, but to a darker white, like kind of an eggshell-looking color, and the other one turns to a rose quartz, and another one turns into a mustard color, yellow.
Oh, they're fucked.
And then the light disappears and goes back into the crystals that are now gone from crystal to a different color. All rose quartz, mustard colored, and an eggshell. And the crystals seem to wobble.
So they're just like, it's light. It's a light show. It's like a
Yep.
rave.
It's like a Pokemon.
Lilium,
Huh.
I was thinking that. Yeah.
Snout comes out of the ground.
So
Bulbasaur, what do you do?
I'm just curious. I'm like, what are those?
Alright, old man.
So like the 3 of us are gone, right? Like
Monroe, Koa.
Gone?
Wait, they're gone?
Gone.
we're in the
Gone.
crystals.
Gone.
Yeah, yeah. You're like oh these cool crystals. Yeah, no, I'm inside of that, and Koa's inside of that.
Well, I'm
and
gonna
Monroe's
grab
inside.
them.
Do I have a hammer?
I have a hammer.
Look, man.
I have a hammer.
What do you do?
I'm gonna grab
Insta
them.
death.
You grab them all?
I
Just
I
XP.
touch one first to see if it...
You touch it, and
Spam's
it kind of
trying
makes a
to
weird
roll for
echo.
him.
It makes a weird echoey sound, like kind of like you touch it, and then it goes ding, ding, ding.
Delicious.
I make a little tune. And then I grab it. What?
Can you hear me in there? Hello?
Is it a phone?
Cut.
What?
As you say that, we cut to Lilium inside a jagged cavern with little crystal walls and crystal ground and crystal top, and all you see, hello, hello, hello from Desmond.
Wait, can you see like my face in the sky? Like,
But you cannot tell it's Desmond. You cannot tell it's Desmond.
Just the word
It's just a
hello?
very blurry person, a figure.
And it's shouting hello at me, echoing.
Yeah.
Is there like walls to this?
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Prison.
enclosed?
Crystal.
It's just like an enclosed, jagged wall.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna go up to like one of the edges of the wall and I'm gonna pound on it.
Okay. It makes a slight echo into the cavern, but
do we hear it?
you don't hear nothing.
Oh, it's so quiet. Well, I'll pick them up.
Okay, you put them in your pocket. Eldridge runs up. Eldridge runs up.
You stole a person.
Eldridge runs up, revealing his gear sword, and pulls it out.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What are you doing with that?
I'm just making sure that we don't get, attacked by more crystal things. Destroy
Really?
them.
You walk first.
I push him ahead.
Take the lead. Go on now.
He grabs his book and starts flipping through.
I knock it down real quick.
Find something that can help us.
I
Go
knock
for
it
it.
down.
No, he's searching.
Shit, I wrote them all out. There it is.
Oh, go for it. Please don't drag it though.
He stops at the page and he says, I have shatter.
You're what?
I have shatter.
Don't bait me like this. Don't test me like this.
Shatter. Shield?
It's over, Lilium. He has the high ground.
But Eldric, what if it kills them? Try it.
He starts to grab
Let's start with this one. And I hand him the shit yellow one. That's what's his nuts, right? Monroe. Oh wait, what's the other one? Who else got sucked up?
Koa.
We'll save those two for last. I hand him the shit yellow one.
He reaches up and his hand starts to glow deep blue, and then
I like side eye Obi. What's he doing?
he's running. He
What?
runs up And if you're gonna stop him, I'll make you roll a
Is he
strength.
trying to stop us from shattering it?
He's going to grab at Monroe and grab the gem.
Monroe?
Can I give him
Eldridge?
disadvantage against Eldridge to stop him by, like, sticking my foot out to trip him?
To trip Obi?
I'm not gonna, like, forcefully restrain Obi, but I'm like, stop, let him do it. So, like, I'm gonna give him disadvantage on stopping Eldridge.
I'll let you get disadvantage. Let's see how this goes. 15. 7. Yeah.
So 7.
You
He
just
fails to stop Eldridge. I
Yep.
trip him.
you trip him, falls down.
Oh.
Eldridge puts up
It's like a frag grenade.
as Eldridge puts his hand up closer to the gem, his hands stop glowing. As he reaches up and pushes it closer, it seems to like move the glow away from his hand, so it's kind of like a
Anti-magic shield.
Yeah, basically.
I turn to him and say, whoa, okay, slow down there. Clearly that's not working. Maybe we should take this slower. Investigate, this here. And I look at where the crystals came from. I presume there's, like, holes in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I take a look at the holes in the ground.
Investigate.
What is this, Dark Souls?
No, you're not dead yet.
Investigation. Hell yeah, what's for?
Roll.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
There's nothing special about the ground except that you see that there's been something came and put it. It didn't just grow out of the
trap.
It was someone put this there.
I searched the area for more of them.
Since I'm a 21, you searched nothing else.
There's only 3 of them?
Yep.
Sus. I look around. Are we, like, really, like, close to the town? Like, is this a town defense mechanism? Or is there, like, a shack nearby or a river?
There's nothing around
Just
this.
random?
It just seems random.
I turn to Eldritch and I say, there's
Give up.
nothing about this in your fancy book of yours? No
Hey.
dispel magic or nothing?
Yay.
Ever heard of anything like this? You fancy rich man college?
I never went to college, and he's flipping through it. And he says, "It just won't. My magic won't work on it." And he slams it shut and goes, "Damn it!"
Dwight.
Hey, it's the Palm Tree Prince here, and I'm just jumping in to tell you what happened here. The audio cut out around this time, and I tried to figure out a way I could, maybe make it work, but it really didn't for the amount of time that we lost. We only lost 5 minutes. But in this time, Desmond picked up the crystal, and on a hunch, he took out the broken crystal in Aloe's chest, and then put the crystal that Lilium was into Aloe's chest. And he found out that Lilium was able to take control of Aloe's body. I'm sorry I had to kind of break kayfabe here, but it's literally years later me editing this, and I couldn't get them together to just make a little pseudo moment for this. So, sorry about that. The rest of the episode's fine, though. Enjoy.
No, you guys just, you gotta
Other
see
ways.
what the fuck is going on here, which
Betrayal.
you'd be pissed off if you were in this
I
situation.
would be.
No, Desmond for sure would be pissed.
What?
He'd be livid. Really.
I mean, it doesn't take convincing for me to kill Selena.
For I don't know what I missed, but I loved we just happened. So fuck. But I'll fucking put it in the edits.
So what's your next move, guys?
Okay.
Death and dying.
So now Lilium's in Aloe's body.
Yeah.
Tight. Keep walking.
All right, cool. Can you make a wisdom saving throw, Lilium?
Oh shit.
Something tells me that hit like everything, but it's
You can
20.
re-roll it. It's a nat 20?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You just suddenly very wise.
No, you just
I have a +2 in wisdom.
for some reason you felt like you wanted to sleep for a second, but you woke up out of it real quick.
Oh, I'm glad she was really smart for that one.
What?
That's terrifying.
As you are walking towards Soulwood, the closer and closer you get to it, you're walking closer to the Soulwood, and as you get closer and closer, Obi's farther ahead. He's leading the pack, by the way, followed by Tip, Desmond, Eldridge, with Aloe. Also coming through as well.
Who?
Aloe.
Yeah.
You with us?
Yeah.
Cool.
And what's her nuts, right?
Esperanza's
Yeah.
farther.
Really? Oh yeah, she started walking immediately.
Yeah.
Nutcase.
And you heard a voice in your head,
I
Tip,
did.
and it was her.
Was it? Esperanza.
Yeah,
Right,
you have a
actually.
connection with her now.
Forget about that.
And she says, "Where is home?"
We've been over this. I don't know.
Uh,
Home is where the heart is. Keep walking.
Start smacking her head. Turn the fuck off.
Rib and Howland, you notice in the distance several figures coming towards Soulwood.
And a pretty sick guitar riff with like lightning in the background. Just letting you know.
I feel like it's the world's smallest violin, if anything.
You notice the specs in the distance.
Oh man, you see that?
Whoa!
Yeah, we noticed.
It's crazy.
There's dust.
Cool. Are you gonna do anything? Also, where the real
There's
quick.
David. The scene was there's a crack at like my feet here. I don't give a fuck. Priorities.
Did you want to turn around and move anything before they see what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, we're just gonna take a step back from frame, right?
Don't worry, it's fine. Let me get my broom and just sweep it all
Oh, I
away.
don't remember.
It's fine.
I lay over the crack and attempt to hide it.
As you
No, it's like that.
No.
Nothing.
Do I have a spell to conjure a really, really big blanket? Like, huge.
No.
Like a
Wait, what do you call it?
50-foot blanket.
The thing turn the lights on in the bar.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
That's a parlor trick thing.
You can be like,
Really
like
politics
it.
we have in Louisiana, don't worry.
Not this.
Hey, so Eddie, do we want to walk away from this? Should we just head to the general store so we don't look suspicious?
The general store? You want to go there and not look suspicious?
So we go to the pub.
Yeah, we just find you in the pub taking drinks. Like everything's fine.
Yeah, let's just go
What's
to the
going
pub,
on
man.
outside?
We're going to the pub. We gotta go get some pine sip. It's fine.
Who are you bringing to the pub?
Each other. It's a +1.
Yeah,
We're
but
gonna tell our friends to wait somewhere else.
where? You gotta be specific on this.
Outside the pub behind.
No.
Out
They
of-
are coming in the pub with us. We're all
How
going to
is
the
one
pub.
of them getting in the pub?
It's gonna break the wall, damn it! Just like last time. You kind of understand this by now.
We
We open the door. The door's not big enough. The crocodile comes in anyway.
God. I take the wand
Oh,
and I
big look,
point
there's a crocodile. Like,
beside the pub. We got a little crocodile.
Little?
Jeez.
yeah, it's
yes.
a little. It's a
So,
little,
I don't see any of this.
as Desmond Tip,
Put this
That's
binoculars.
William-
Snesmond.
let me please, for the love of God, I've been dreaming of this scene for a long time. So, as Desmond,
this is so bad.
Lilium and Aloe's body, Tip, Obi, you see Obi and Esperanza stop in front of this just dust-filled this entire town. One of the buildings are gone. Desmond, you recognize it as the sheriff's office is just demolished,
Fuck them.
destroyed.
Goodbye, Andrew.
And you see all the
What
townsfolk,
happened?
and it seems like there's a divide between the townsfolk. Hoods on one side, non-hoods on the other.
Is this hoodwink too?
But as you look past it, you see a giant crocodile.
Like real big?
Little.
Huge.
This is a no boy.
In the middle of town, where the sheriff's office, like, it just kind of shakes off its back, the rubble, as it comes closer from the sheriff's office.
Listen.
Man, who put that there?
I look at the crack.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wait. Does
What
the crack
kind
go
of
like
a world?
straight into town?
Straight into town.
Wonder who did that.
We follow it.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can't even go to town without a fucking crocodile just destroying buildings.
Seriously, what an asshole.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
You're going through town.
Can we just walk past
Walk.
it?
You can't. You cannot walk past this crocodile. I cannot.
Wait, how big can like
The
I go underneath
crocodile
it?
is
It's a big fucking crocodile.
The crocodile is bigger than this basement.
So can I walk under?
Okay, wait.
Whistle.
I take the party,
I'm just
and
gonna
I'm given
walk
like
under.
military hand signs to be like, to like get behind a house, to like, let's like not walk straight into the middle of town. The people both hate us as a big fucking animal. And
And
so
it
I'm
looks like there's a
yeah,
fight.
shh, shh, shh.
There's been fights going on
So
between.
I'm watching, I'm like, what are they doing? Can I hear what they're saying?
It's all just like a lot of like and like fighting like noises. Like people are beating each other up.
Like
But-
hoods versus non-hoods are like warring?
Yes.
My dream.
We needed a way out.
Do I still have that finger?
Yeah.
Right. I still have that?
Finger, I bet.
Okay, I just make
Can't
sure.
say we don't earn level 6 with how much shit is going
You,
on.
yeah, I pulled you back down. didn't I?
Okay,
yeah.
I eyeball it on the corner. Where does the crack go?
It just goes. It doesn't go into any particular direction. It just has come from where you guys started all the way through Soulwood,
Where's the starting point?
back by the mountain.
Oh. Wow.
from the mountain, from like the top, from like part of the mountain, like the middle of it, like coming down and all the way through. Soulwood.
So,
What the fuck happened?
the crack isn't leading anywhere, it's just the whole fucking world?
Yep.
Not my problem.
Alright. Do I see anybody I recognize?
Where are you guys?
We're in the pub. The crocodile should have followed us.
Don't worry.
Did you want the
Yes. He pointed. He said he pointed the wand.
Pub soon.
I pointed the wand next to the pub. So the crocodile is on the side of the pub, preferably.
All right.
Kind of out front.
All right.
Parked her right up.
You notice everyone that you have met in Soulwood is out there. Delis, no hood.
Everyone?
There's dead bodies on the ground.
Were there people
Which ones are dead?
who were previously wearing hoods suddenly not now wearing hoods?
Yes.
David, you can't list the ones without bodies for this.
I said, can I said,
Wait, what?
You can't tell them who's dead that doesn't have a body.
Oh yeah, no.
They're gonna have to find that one.
I know.
You might have to say this.
Just because of that
I
one
know.
instance.
I know. It's okay. But you
Yeah.
recognize Fakella.
Who?
She was one of the dwarves, construction workers.
Oh, yeah, I
on
wrote
the
that
ground. Hole blasted through her head.
Wait, do they still have stuff on them?
No.
You're like Red Villain.
There's also...
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what do you mean?
10 prestige, level 70 headshot.
Wait, what's going on?
I'm just trying to remember... Like,
Can I do something?
I have a list of,
Oh, people?
of the people.
A list or a snap?
Either way, I step out into the open, plant both feet,
Interesting.
lift my deputy badge like
David
this.
Stone.
You give tip...
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about it. She handed me the deputy badge. So I point it out and I say, "Everybody stop!"
And as that
Am I
happens...
hearing this?
Roll
Oh,
for
it's
perception.
loud, dude.
Roll for perception.
He's trying.
Can I roll
Which
for
one do we have to
loudness?
roll
They hear
for-
me.
for-
Yes,
for
roll for
perception?
an intimidation.
No, bitch.
Oh, what, am I
David.
doing anything?
Not me.
Oh, no.
No, you roll perception. You roll
Oh,
for
shit.
intimidation to see if they stop.
I just got a
Are they
that
gonna-
left me boom my voice.
Which one are we rolling?
Which
Which one are we rolling?
It went in
No,
the
you're-
game. Okay.
That's fine. I'll probably do it 100
Oh,
times.
there, okay. There, it's safe.
Which are we rolling?
16 plus 2,
Del-
16,
Next
17,
perception.
18
What
with
dice?
advantage, 19, 20, 21.
Just yell at some point. Like,
But it's only myself, and my character wouldn't do that.
I'm trying.
I got a 20.
19, fuck yeah.
What is
Or
that
20.
star?
So he
I
hears
got a
the fuck out
star.
of me, and I yell the fuck out of it.
Rib,
What was that?
Rib and Howland, you hear this. Just everybody stop outside the pub. I don't know what you guys are doing, what scene's going
You
on.
don't know who it
What
is,
do you think we should do?
but you are intimidated. That's the rules.
That-
You're intimidated.
It would have been the rules if I hadn't rolled a 19. I just heard that bitch.
I rolled a
perception.
star, and I don't know what that means with these dice.
Is that a 20?
That's a 20.
nat,
That's
yeah,
a 20.
nat
That's a nat 20. You heard that shit.
I
We
rolled
both
a
heard that
star.
shit.
You heard that, and
Jewish
you heard
girl.
it. You know who it is on a nat 20.
It's the motherfucker.
It's the fucking rip-off. It's Diet Geralt. Fuck.
Who is it?
Oh,
It's
don't call
Diet
me
Garrett.
Diet.
Alright, wait, should we go check it out? Like, just step out of the pub?
After
and
we
look?
finish the pine step.
Alright, we're gonna
Give it a
finish this
minute.
pine step. Give it a minute.
Stop with whiskey. Just
So you...
Tell Croc has to assume a defensive position.
Do you tell the croc to... What do you do? Tell me what happens with the croc.
Alright, so basically when the Croc pulled up to the pub, he just like pulled in. After
Like a
hearing
car.
that, he's gonna have to turn around and face that way.
3-point turn.
Yeah.
The croc heard it.
So the croc heard it.
Let's have the croc
Well,
not
at least
be
we
gay
heard
right
it.
now.
We're telling it to do it, so. Croc, do that thing I just said. Alright, now he did it. So.
Shattered ass.
So,
Fractured butthole.
everyone stops and turns to you, Desmond. Tip's also there. Aloe is also there.
Okay.
Esperanza, Obi in front, but you're taller and you're behind him. Everyone's looking at you. Kind of in mid-scene, everyone's kind of got... Oh, like about to...
Like a Renaissance painting?
Yeah, basically.
I say, now, what is going on here? Somebody gonna explain this to me?
As soon as you say that, they all start talking at the same time, like trying to explain what's going on.
I go,
or
Trying to talk to our face one.
and then pause. Is there anyone here that I have like good relations with?
No.
And everyone
Who
hates
do we
me.
know?
You said Mandy.
Who's Mandy?
Mandy hates us.
Mandy really hates me.
The
Who's a
Genasi.
cool person that we
Hold on,
kind of
let me-
like? Is there anyone?
Is Nigel there?
Who's Nigel?
Nigel.
I just imagine
Nigel's
all
a precious boy.
like I just
He's so
imagine all them
precious.
pieces.
We're sorry, Nigel.
I miss Nigel.
There's Terry. All I have for Terry is he's a woodman. He's
Terry's
okay with
dead.
Okay.
Okay.
Terry's
He
dead.
died a long time ago, right?
He died. Desmond knows
He
he's
was
dead.
a Styx.
Yeah, he went to
I
Jamie,
got 6.
and Jamie killed him.
Okay.
He was dead. Okay, a lot of more.
Nope.
Okay, that he was dead.
I just
Yep,
point
that's
to
bad.
somebody and I say, You tell me what happened.
As you say that, you point directly at.
Oh, you should do Dallas.
I think we should just.
I
stop
point at
this before it
DM's
gets out of
choice.
hand And they know the truth.
Why
We'll
every
keep the
time?
lights
Okay,
going
this
now.
happens so much. I'm about to say something like this guy, and I'm like, Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
Who's
it.
Dallas?
You're about to
is
find out. He's reverse
A scaly
sparring.
man,
And then we
green
send
scale,
an
and
asshole and
purple
crocodile front.
something. He has no hood, and he said that he would try to help us out if we asked him to.
Awesome. That's what I
Boy.
pointed at.
Yeah.
Dallas walks up and hello.
What the fuck is going on?
No.
And he points at the crocodile,
Right.
See,
and he points to the sheriff's office,
Victim of circumstance.
and he
and
then he points to another. He points to another person wearing a hood, and then he points to himself, and he finally says, "All this happened, and listen, I have to blame the crocodile here for destroying this building that housed."
Turn it off. Turn that off.
Stop with this.
I see that, Dallas.
It turns out that these hoods that people are wearing, they are not good for what we thought they were for, and everyone just started beating each other up because apparently the hoods will kill us.
I see.
I mean, you're right.
We learned this information from another fellow in a robe and a bigger fellow bear, big bug.
Shut the fuck up. Like, I can't do
You
the
know
same
damn well.
So,
it's- know what it
they're
is.
the ones who told you that the hoods are no good for you.
Yes, very much so.
And where are they now?
Let me.
He doesn't know.
They-
No. He doesn't know.
Well, the bugbear was standing on top of the crocodile, where he destroyed Fakella from, like, in an instant.
I turn and I just see the head like.
Yeah.
360 knows. Get wrecked, fag.
The robe, the man with the robe, he was under the. Well, not under. He was around the crocodile, and I don't know where they went. I just saw that they were here.
We gotta leave the crocodile.
Where's your other friend in the pub? Is he also?
He's there. We gotta look at him. He's definitely right next to us.
Hey!
Shut up! That voice.
All right. I say. Why couldn't we kill him? Now, what did he tell you about the hoods?
Oh shit!
In our defense, this was the only part we weren't lying about.
I would agree, actually. Oddly enough.
They told us that they took control of us and that they will kill us. They will come and choke us out and destroy us. And that the people wearing the hoods aren't even alive anymore. They're just undead
This is
figures.
literally Canadian Kermit. Stop right now.
Can you just make the top of your mouth just...
Just imagine Kermit the Frog.
They just came through with crocodile and man.
Do I see
and they took out that
any form of leadership? Do I see like Andrew or
It's
anybody?
Andrew, Selena, not there.
Is it
Okay,
not there?
Not there.
it's all just the folks.
The boys.
Would you be looking for Andrew at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Sus. Fuck me. All right. I take a step forward and I say, thank you. You've been a great help. Now, all of you, I'm gonna need you to break it up. And I part ways, like move, like separate. And I say, now, we're gonna settle this like civilized folk. Now, I am not a fan of throwing punches when words can be used.
I feel like that's a blatant fucking
Tips
lie.
behind me snicker.
Can we roll for their perception on that lie?
I mean, he's right.
Well, hey, either they believe me and they respect me, or they don't believe me and they know that I'm gonna fucking kill them if they don't listen to me.
Yeah, they are intimidated too.
That's an 11, no. They think they believe you.
They're like, okay, they think I'm respectable.
All right, continue.
But feel if it was us, it would have to be like a fucking 18.
Can't
And
have
I say, I say.
I say.
I fucking love him.
it. Son was.
I just sure that's what I'm doing. Desmond says, but for real, fuck.
20 more seconds of editing for you, DJ. Hope you enjoy it.
I don't know. I point out and I say, brothers, sisters, why must we fight? I point to the hoods, and I say, is this true? That you are just some undead monstrosities? Or are you human? Are you intelligent? And, does anybody respond to me?
One of them steps forward. I'm trying to remember which character specifically. It would have been Tex.
Tex?
Yeah, it would have been.
Do you have a list? Give me a list real
He's
quick.
a gnome.
Of what?
You're supposed to have.
I had a list, but like, it's gone.
He's a gnome.
I got it.
He has a sickle.
Who?
Tex.
Characters for what? Just in general?
Just give me a hooded figure, please.
He doesn't have a hood.
They're all dead.
Pappy.
Yeah, I'm like dead.
Pappy.
You guys are fucking killing all these
Bilson
people
didn't.
like that.
Pappy, Rico.
Did Rico have a hood?
Rico.
Poor
I have no
Rico.
clue. It doesn't say.
Yeah, I didn't write an H.
Elf bartender. Drinks attached. Okay with staying.
If he was okay with staying,
Rico.
I assume. Yeah.
Okay. Rico
Poor Rico.
comes out of... No,
He's the bartender?
He was the bartender.
Yeah.
Hold on. Rico,
It's our bar.
wearing a hood, comes out from the crowd. He looks like he's been beat up, but he's also got a suitcase in his hand, and he's sniffling.
Oh,
And he says, "No, it's not true. I'm a human. I actually just I'm a real person, and they took my bar, and I gotta go to Mount Deuce now."
I slam my fist on my shield, and I say, they took the bar!
You can't get drunk from Pine Sap.
Who are these rabble-rousers? They have come and they have divided us. Now is the time for working together. We the people have come together, and we will fight for an escape from this place.
Roll
We will be free. What did I roll? Persuasion?
for advantage.
With advantage? Hell yeah.
Well, intimidated.
Okay. So I got a +2 on this.
Y'all are just.
18 plus 2. I got a 20 on the first
Y'all are
one.
just gonna fix this race war
And then yeah. So I got a 20.
with words.
They seem to let go of each other, and
For fucking.
they get
Guys
back
are no
up.
fun.
Some people kind of look at each other in a different gaze and drop their eyes. They seemed ashamed of themselves.
I
Start
say-
making out.
Now, who told these lies? Who told you that you were subhuman, or that you were better than them because they wore hoods? Why would you
You have
believe them?
clothes.
Mandy steps forward. The Genasi. She was hovering off the ground.
With who?
She about to smite somebody.
She was hovering off the ground, and she falls down. Not falls down, but she like steps down, and she says, "They said that the hoods killed Mitch."
Who's Mitch?
The sexy man?
In canon, I turn it.
Who's Mitch?
Oh, I
The one who gave me the
bondage
arm
one,
thing?
right? Gray hair,
blacksmith?
circle glasses, tiefling grabs Mandy by
Sex.
the neck.
Yeah,
Blacksmith
Yep.
makes bondage.
basically
Where did
flirted
you work
with
again?
the general store.
Oh.
He helped with my
So
arm.
wait, Mandy's hoodless, and she says they killed him.
Yeah. They said that the hoods killed Mitch.
I was gonna get mad.
They did.
I turn and I say, did any of you kill Mitch?
And no hands.
It's falling apart.
No
we
hands
didn't
go
mean
up.
that.
No hands go up.
And I said, now, did anybody see what happened to Mitch? Does anybody know anything about Mitch?
No hands go up.
Where is he now?
No hands go up.
God damn.
Is he even dead?
Yes.
Mandy goes, "Well, I can't find him anywhere, and there's no way he would ever go to Mount Noosk."
I turn and I say, now,
Just send him out there.
you don't even know if he's dead. But you're saying he's been murdered? And by who? By no one? By the hoods? By an article of clothing? I just can't bear this. I can't bear to see us fighting like this.
You're such a little cunt. God,
we
I
need a
hate
sub
you,
scene.
you cocklord.
We need a scene.
Hey, do you want to switch
ourselves
scenes or do
Cut.
something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lord of cock.
Okay, cut. What are you guys doing?
All right,
I'm on a side risk.
we
Guys,
Come on.
we will not.
He
Guys,
can't die.
He can't die, but he's gonna find his way back. That he's worse with them than he is with us.
You, like in the background, you hear Desmond saying this stuff to the.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I don't hear this, I will walk out right now. I rolled a 20 on perception.
No, you hear exactly what's
Fuck.
going on. And
Holy
and
shit.
And I'm just sitting there drinking the pints and I'm like, well, it's fuck out there. Looks like we do the number on this.
Home master trouble. So I take out the wand, and I look at you, and I'm like, I think it's time. And I look at the clock, and then I look back at you, and I'm like, no, it's literally time.
Let me check.
420.
It's time.
All right.
your boy walks up to you. And he's like, fellas,
Fuck him!
what are we doing here?
I just put my hand on his face, and I'm like, shut up.
I hate him.
Don't want to hear his voice right now. So anyways.
So, we're sending the crocodile out.
In full-on battle.
That's what I'm trying to send first.
Okay. Just have the conversation. Come on.
Alright, Howland, I think we send Shark Boy out there to deal with them Lava Girl people out there.
They will prod him for information if they get him, and they
He
will.
is a god, and he owes us.
They will get more from him if we send him out there. We are becoming foof. We need to take him with us, and we need to send out Big Boy. Yeah, that's the idea. How much longer do we have?
12 hours.
Yeah.
No, okay, we're right
sending
now.
Frisk.
Shut up. We do not. We are not doing that.
You got it unanimous. You guys
Is there a back way
All
out of
right.
the bar? By the way? There's just one
Don't
door.
I have a spell that is like a distraction or some shit?
You can charm person, disguise self. Nope. Wait. Minor illusion.
Okay. Do I roll the d20 for minor illusion? Which one?
It depends on what you're casting.
So I want to cast a minor illusion
And it's
behind all of them and just have it be like,
Ugandan Knuckles.
Oh, God.
we're not doing that meme.
No.
That is stupid. Let it
No,
die.
but it would distract the fuck out of them.
Jeez.
Let it die.
Okay. It's gonna be an illusion of, who is the general store guy?
Mitch.
An illusion of Mitch. And he is gonna say,
I'm good.
avenge me, kill the hoods.
Wait.
And that is what I'm gonna
What's the
cast
name of
up
the
there.
spell?
Minor illusion. Hold on.
Is that a minor illusion?
It's literally just a ghost.
Give it
He's
to
not
me.
gonna do anything. He's not gonna come swipe you.
I'm
He's not gonna
I'm
cook
on
you an
Eddie's side
omelet.
here, real quick.
Fuck you.
I'm just
Eat shit. I
That's
cast what I
major
want.
illusion.
That is minor. A major illusion would be something exploding in the
create
room.
a sound.
or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it as an action.
This works. So it's one action, 1 minute.
You can
30
create an
feet.
image. Hold on.
How far is the bar?
You can
No
I will-
larger than 5 foot cube. How tall is Mitch?
Mitch isn't that tall. Like, he's tall with the horns.
I was gonna say
So the horns are just chopped off.
the
Is
horns.
that what you're
it
making
can
this
The
just
sound
be
5 foot
like
cube. That's just like where it could be. It can't
just
go any
be like-
farther.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
but that means
so the
if he's
illusion will
standing
be
and
a
he's 5
fucked
foot
up
taller.
Mitch.
A fucked up Mitch. Okay. So
It'll absolutely
Legs-
scare
legs
the
gone.
fuck out of them.
legs gone.
no, Mitch's legs gone.
No. Just the half that got bit at first is gone.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Not
So-
the top half. Make sure it was the bottom half in this scenario. I don't care about canon it.
Okay, cool.
Listen.
You won't know
this fuckhead we hate, man. We hate him.
No.
So, anyways,
So you cast. Okay, this is what happens. I'm not gonna make you roll for it because you don't need to roll for it. You go to the end of the bar and it's 30 feet, and you just peek outside the door and you cast a minor illusion of Mitch, like
behind them though. That's where I want.
behind them, and you have to do say what he says
All right.
in the best Mitch impression you can do.
No,
Mitch sounds like this.
I'm not doing that. All I want him to do is point at somebody wearing a hood.
Hey, we do first get the bar and we tell them.
No.
The only words we can say are the mighty shark. Dead ass. Those are the only words he can say. And we leave him at the door, so they just sit there talking to the
I promise you, they find a way around that. We are not leaving friends. Okay, so I also want to say I point the fucking wand and the croc goes... The croc goes like 30 feet away, like up towards Mount Sus. But they just like have the croc over there for right now. We're going out the fucking window. I cast that. Mitch points his gnarled finger at people with hoods. He says, "The hoods killed me. Avenge me." And then he just like kind of sits there being spooky until he has to go.
Okay, I want that to
But
happen.
he says it slowly too, because I'm
Wait, so
drawing
what
this
does he
out
look like?
for as long as I can.
He's Mitch.
Does he
Mangled.
does he cast with materials or with
He's a sorcerer.
Sus.
Wait, no, you pick between the two, don't you?
I cast.
Because
with
you pick a
sus.
certain object in the beginning
He's
between
got a
certain
book.
pouches.
What do you mean, certain pouches?
I know it's wizards. I don't know if it's sorcerers.
No,
as well.
sorcerers, they have innate magic. They don't really need much.
So they don't use material.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
He's got his book
Double checking.
that he keeps track of. So,
Because usually when
Gotta
you
have
pick
that.
between a book and something else, one of them's for anything that has an M, the other one's everything for a P.
yeah, okay.
Dylan, do you have any like fire arrows or anything?
Well, I got this shit that's flammable.
No, you don't. It's not flammable.
Dude, please.
Anyway,
In itself, it has to be.
okay? Behind you, Desmond, as you're speaking, you just hear Soulwood.
I turn around. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
The hoods, the hoods, and he points to all the hoods in the crowd, and he says, "Avenge me, my sweet," towards Mandy. The hoods killed me, and he is just a figure. He looks like he's been chopped, like bitten in half, and it's just the top half.
Can I tell who it is?
It's Mitch, the guy who winked at you.
I give him a wink.
Still trying to shoot your shot. Just gotta squeeze it in there.
He doesn't wink back, so.
Oh.
That's a Mitch. Mitch would wink back.
And
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mitch doesn't have a dick
And-
to think with here.
And
Tip
as
doesn't
he
know
just
anything
goes,
about
ooh, for a minute
Doesn't
until
know.
he fades away into
Tip doesn't know
darkness.
what's going on.
Oh, it just disappears instantly?
After a minute.
Now, while that's happening, I would like to point out we are going to Mount Nusk. Like that is
Okay.
You
that
can be
is
doing
what is
that.
happening.
While... Like, before this dude vanishes into thin air, I'm gonna be like, does anybody react immediately?
Yeah, Mandy. She grabs at her necklace that Mitch gave. Wait, no, you have the necklace.
Yeah, I have it.
She reaches at her neck. Then she's just,
Yeah.
and she looks like she's crying.
She's like close to me, right?
She's in front of you.
I put one hand on her shoulder and say, "No, wait, now hold on, now." And I roll investigation. I look real close at it, and I'm like,
Roll
I'm like,
investigation.
is that fucking real? Holy shit!
Roll investigation.
Okay.
Please, nat one.
No.
Nat
Schlummy
Yeah.
comes, and he spits on it.
And then wait. Isn't the rules that like he has to like set a DC based on like his casting skill or whatever?
Against your spell save DC.
Okay, so what's his?
your spell save. So that's shit. It's 10 plus your spell casting ability.
Which is where the fuck would that be?
That would be
Also, do I have different stats now?
plus 3.
So that's what, 13?
Yeah.
Like
I rolled.
modifiers?
What? Just use your own stats. Like it'll. What? Where's your?
Oh, 12?
See, it's a 12, and then I have
Plus.
+4, so 16.
And plus 2. You know it's not.
You gotta
Okay,
roll it.
You-
so it's like
Do
it's
I-
kind of a
do I
situation where it's
roll?
like, help me,
No.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope, and it goes, zzz,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what?
It fades.
Wait, now,
Yeah, it becomes faint to the
and I
creature.
walk over, I real close, and I go,
And it just disappears.
and I'm like, this is an illusion!
We've seen this before.
Well, hold on a second.
Yeah, I say, I've seen this before!
And I just yell from like off at the side of town, "It's a fucking ghost!"
Do you really?
That's how ghosts work.
Do you say that?
No, fuck it. They can think what they want.
They
Careful, 'cause there's
a lot.
something
The crowd believes it. They believe it's a ghost. I just rolled.
Like a real ghost?
They think it was a real ghost.
So they think it's fuck.
Like a spooky
So they
ghost.
know.
So then
They
did
build
you
their
show?
intelligence.
There's a difference between a ghost, spook ghost, Was this a spook ghost?
You're the one who created it.
It was a spook ghost.
They all start murmuring around, and it looks like they're going in for round 2. Mandy hovers above. Now her eyes going pale white, no irises as she's...
What color eyes did Mitch have?
Mitch? Gray.
Gray? Okay.
Gray or
So-
yay?
I'm going to step forward. Hold on. Let me actually be official. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm going to step forward and I'm going to be like,
Yes.
I'm going to put on a little bit of a show.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Aloe's body is going to start kind of having motions and, like, as if something's overcoming it.
Can you cast Minor Illusion too? It's like,
No.
I lied, everything's fine.
No, I'm doing this in a very subtle way.
Okay.
Lilium closes her eyes and kind of falls down a little bit, like not like falling, but kind of like down. When I lift my eyes up, I'm going to cast, it's thaumaturgy? I don't know.
Oh, yep,
Thaumaturgy?
that's a good one.
Yeah. And change the color of my eyes to match Mitch's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to look into the crowd.
Give me a good Mitch impression, and I'll give you advantage.
Could you give me a sample of his voice?
That's not my name. I'm Mitch.
I hate you for this. I'm not gruff.
I'm sorry.
Guys, I'm Mitch. I'm back. I'm
Batman.
Thanks. I'm doing my best.
Okay. I kind of pick up on what's going on. I'm like, oh shit.
Wait.
And I'm like,
Do you?
guys, it's the real Mitch.
Something's going on in this town. There's crystals everywhere. They're trapping us. But it doesn't have to do with the separation of us. It doesn't have to do with the hoods. There is no reason to split apart now.
And I look over at Mandy, and I kind of like grab my neck and smile at her.
Her eyes go back to the way they were, and they kind of look sympathetic as she like floats back down to the ground. She also grabs at her neck. Roll an advantage performance.
Advantage, though.
That's a 2, but my performance is
Advantage.
a 3. Yeah, so that was a 5. That's another 2. So I got a 5.
Double fuck.
Wait. Can I do anything here?
No, you can't.
No, not really.
Hey man, you can take this if you want.
I want to say Mandy's the only one who, because I'd give her disadvantage.
I don't know, she's kind of in a state of, like, not listening.
And shot.
Yeah, that's a disadvantage. She just rolled a 3.
Nice.
So she understands, but I don't think the crowd will get it because she got disadvantaged because you touched her neck, and only Mitch would know. Everyone else is just like, "Well, you just saw the actual Mitch. What are you trying to do? This
Ghost can haunt.
Quit fooling.
From the crowd, you hear a voice. Now, what is going on here?
Fuck!
Good thing we left.
Do I recognize that voice?
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, we do.
It's Selena.
Who is it?
Selena.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
That's Selena.
She pushes through the crowd as picture the camera on the back of her hooded head as she passes through the crowd as everyone goes to the left and the
See
right.
it from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood?
I hope that dragon takes you all to Soundgarden.
Excuse me?
And she comes face to face with you, Desmond, Tip, and Aloe.
No.
What?
Not yet.
Now what is going on here?
Brown shoes.
Now look at me. I have a hood, and I've ever done anything wrong to you people. We are all such a kind community here. We don't need to be fighting each other. Now what happened? And then someone, Dallas, I'm just going to say, just repeats the story. And did you say...
I put my arm on Selena, God bless her, and I say, yes, listen to this voice of reason, my good friend Selena.
She stiffens as you touch her.
Our
If you
best
recall, Lilium and Tip have told the stories of what Desmond did.
Well, Desmond doesn't know that.
Oh, that's right.
I don't even know what you told me.
She stiffens. She stiffens and kind of like backs away from your, like, as you're going to put your arm, she backs
like,
away, just kind of
I'm
like
like
jukes
over
you
the-
out.
Okay, so I'm saying...
Don't touch her.
And she looks at every... Now, the only reason that we're going to be together or stay this way is if we stay together and be family. If you want to go to Mount Noosk, then you can go to Mount Noosk, but the only way that we can survive is by thriving and being here. Now, who told you that story? And Dallas repeats, the bugbear and basically the human man in the robe.
Damn it.
And she says, human man in the robe? Howland?
And I'm like,
cut! What are you guys doing?
Cut! No, we're in a haste to get to Mount Noosk here. We're like running. Crocodile full speed.
We are on top of the crocodile.
wait, do I see this?
Hold on, I was about to say.
Big ass crocodile?
You want the crocodile coming with?
No, we're around the side. We're taking a long way around here.
The crocodile.
We just came from Mount Noosk.
Yeah.
So we're on the path.
Crocodile.
You're going.
No, you are now in Soulwood.
Yes, but from the we're
I know you two.
Let me see the map real quick. Let me gauge this.
Hold the map.
Did you draw this?
Yes.
Wait, oh, it's not a map.
That's not what?
You look where the sheriff's office was, and look where the Pines pub was.
All right, hold on.
Now, you guys, I will say.
Let me.
No, hold on. Rib and Howland, I can say skedaddle out of there without being noticed. I can say that for sure. And your third friend, he can get out of there too. But
where are they at?
They are by the sheriff's office, where the demolished thing, by the Pines pub as well, in between there. I'm gonna let him roll. I'm gonna let all three of these guys roll perception.
No,
with advantage.
We left when they were dealing with that Mitch stuff. They
but
were not.
He said
you can roll stealth.
You can roll stealth for the crocodile, but they're rolling perception to see if that crocodile is going.
But what I'm arguing is, would they have noticed it looking at the Mitch shit? Like that's why we rolled the Mitch thing so we could leave
with the crocodile.
Yeah.
Stealth with advantage.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have.
I'll give you stealth with advantage.
Yeah. Otherwise, we would have just sent the crocodile around.
And then we'll roll perception.
Yes.
Yep. All three of you roll perception. 6.
I only need to roll once for the alligator, right?
Wait, me? I am.
Dun dun dun! 21.
Who knows what it was?
It was 19 plus 2.
All right.
And it went back to a 19.
18 plus.
18 plus.
Plus 1.
Plus. What?
Nope.
21.
It's
plus 6.
Perception. So
Plus
0,
nothing.
17.
18.
18 plus what?
Nothing.
21.
Yeah, you
Winner
guys.
at the table.
As you were looking at Mitch, you turn around when silliness starts walking in, and you just notice that the crocodile is gone, but you don't know where it went.
Nice.
So, I turn to look at Mitch, and you see it run behind me, and then I turn back to the crowd, and it runs behind me again, and I'm just like, huh, where'd it go?
So we're gone.